Welcome back, fungus fanatics, to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast that delves into the fascinating, the bizarre, and the occasionally moldy. I'm your host, Bob, and with me as always is the ever-enchanting Alice.
Hello, mushroom maniacs. Today, Bob, we're exploring a topic that's both magical and mycological: fairy rings.
Fairy rings, Alice, those mysterious circles of mushrooms that have sparked wonder and whispered legends for centuries. I mean, who hasn't looked at one and thought, is that where the fairies do their rave?
Exactly. And those aren't just any mushrooms, Bob. We're talking about a phenomenon created by a network of underground fungal mycelium, a vast, interconnected web often spanning many meters. Imagine the fungal rave underground, Bob.
An underground rave powered by decaying matter. That's surprisingly metal. But these aren't just any mushrooms, are they? They're not all the same species?
Oh no, far from it. About 60 species can create these rings, including the edible Scotch bonnet, Marasmius oredes, which is quite delicious if you can find one not already inhabited by slugs. But then there's the potentially deadly chlorophyllum molybdites that's been the cause of many mushrooming mishaps.
So, we have edible delights and potential death caps all in one mystical circle? That's quite the gamble, Alice.
Precisely. And the size of these rings, Bob? Absolutely astonishing. Some can reach over 300 meters in diameter and are thought to be hundreds of years old. Imagine the growth rate of that mycelium.
That's like a fungal Stonehenge. And the folklore. You wouldn't believe the superstitions surrounding these rings. Witches' dances, devilish churns, even dragons setting their fiery tails ablaze.
Oh, the legends are wonderfully wild. In some cultures, they are seen as dangerous places where fairies hold their raves or where witches perform their spells. In others, they are signs of good luck or even a portal to another realm. It's a mixed bag, but wildly imaginative nonetheless. Did you know that in some parts of Europe, people believed entering a fairy ring would result in losing an eye?
Losing an eye. Now that's a deterrent. But the science behind the ring formation is just as intriguing. They grow outwards from the center, depleting nutrients and creating a necrotic zone, a dead patch of grass, then expanding until the nutrients are replenished, possibly by rabbit droppings, starting another ring within a ring.
It's a cyclical dance of life and death, growth and decay, all orchestrated by these humble fungi. Nature's way of creating a truly magical, if slightly smelly, spectacle. So next time you stumble across a fairy ring, remember the fascinating world of mycelium, the rabbit droppings, and the slightly terrifying folklore.
And remember, kids, don't eat mushrooms unless you're absolutely sure of what they are. Unless you want a rave in your stomach. Join us next time on Chronicles on the Focus for more mind-bending marvels.